Hi guys, I think it's day 18 now. I could check, but I won't because you can read the description down there. It's Sunday today. I've been having a super, well, I was going to say a super relaxed day, but it hasn't really been. It's mostly been, but I've been doing a lot of hand sewing to finish up the last of my masks. That's not true. I've still got a couple more to finish for myself and my daughter, but the last of the masks for other people. And I really don't like hand sewing, but it had to be done. Plus my daughter asked for some ear savers. If you live in Melbourne, you're probably already hearing people talking about ear savers, so I had a crack at making some, and they're not too bad. They're not too bad. If anyone, I swear to God, if anyone asks me to make these ear savers for them, no. And I will unfriend you and I will unblock you, because if you can't sew a button on, we can't be friends, and that's all it is. So anyway, I'll show you my other genius invention that sort of like runs off my brother-in-law's invention for masks, and he probably just saw it on the internet as well, but I will show you, because if you're making masks as well, this will help you. Now, first of all, this is my 3D mask, and I will put a link down below in the description. It's not my design. These are the best masks by far, so far, that I know of. Now, I don't like elastic. I don't like the elastic around my ears, so I got some cord, just some cotton cord, and I thread it through, and then it goes underneath, just one continuous loop. It's only one piece, and then comes up the other side. And the way that I do these, and actually I'll show you before I put it on, across the bottom at the back, a piece of elastic in the middle. Otherwise it's a little bit uncomfortable. And the way I do that, I get the bottom piece with the elastic, put it over my head, and then I draw up the strings a bit, pull it up to my face, pinch that wire on, and then adjust it and tie it up. That's it. And then, because it doesn't matter if it's rigid across the top, and you can put it, you know, up here or wherever you want, tie it onto your head. And then that bottom bit is stretchy but still firm around your face, so there's a good seal everywhere. I'll show you what it looks like at the back. So you've got that bit that runs across there, that's stretchy. So for women, certainly that will be covered up by hair if they have longer hair. Blokes, if you've got longer hair. If you haven't got longer hair, whatever, we're wearing masks as it is. If you're going to bitch about a little bit of elastic across the back of your neck, there's, you know, the issue is in actually having to wear these things. Now, that's what I prefer for masks, because I don't like the elastic. My daughter's masks are elastic. Now, because I have already made almost all of our masks and put, most of mine, I've either just got t-shirt strips, or if I make myself new ones now, and I'm probably not going to because I can't stand making them anymore, they'll just have the cord like that. But I do have a couple of mine that have got elastic. Now, I've tried these new ear savers that I invented today. No, I didn't. I'm sure someone else has done it. So I've put a little bit of extra elastic, and the way that I'm doing that, 2 hairbands tied up, because I'd already cut them, otherwise one probably would have been enough. And I don't give a rat's ass how they look. So all I'm doing is putting that through the loop and looping it. Voila! Automatically extended the elastic. Now, I've got no idea how these are going to fit. I'll probably have to adjust that further. But then I get my fancy pants ear saver, which is just, this is all it is, people. Piece of thick non-roll elastic, and I have folded it over at the end and stitched it down there just by hand. And then I went through our stash of all of our biggest buttons, so it's a pretty big button, and then, this is crazy, stitch it onto the end. If you can't do that, you can't be a person. So that's my fancy ear saver. So I'm going to hook one end of my extra elastic around that button, put my mask over my face. Where is it? Put my mask over my face, get the other end of that elastic and hook it over the button at the back, and then I can put that elastic either side of my ears. This one doesn't have wire in the top because I'm just showing you how it... Oh, I'll put it on back the front. There we go. Reversible. And then just put the elastic over your ears, and then you've got your your ear saver at the back. And this one won't sit right because it's not tight enough, but I can adjust it to make it tighter. That's it. And they're not, that elastic, look at that, that's not coming off those buttons because they're nice big buttons and it's nice wide elastic. And the way I measured it, it was pretty fancy. I held the elastic across the back of my head so that it came to there. Nothing technical about it. So I'm very happy to have these ear savers, and as soon as I adjust the length of that elastic on my masks, and it's not hard to adjust the elastic. I'll show you. You just tie another knot in the end of it to make it a bit smaller. It's not rocket science. So that's it. That's my news for today, and I am really done now. I'm not even going to finish the other masks that are just for me and my daughter because we've got plenty. That is something I can do tomorrow. Now I'm going to go and have some red wine, and I'm going to watch shit on YouTube. I might watch what's it called? A country practice, which is really bad. To watch it now in 2020 when it was made back in, I think it was made in the 80s, the misogyny and the sexism and everything, it's absolutely sensational. But if you can look past that, the storyline is great. And that's it for me for now.